Good morning. Time for some tea. Cheers. So I'm still drinking the stomach tea, hoping that helps. But I thought I'd do a reading in here today in my plant room. And this is my Meyer lemon tree. It's not dead. That'll be going outside in the spring now, and it'll get all the leaves back. So I brought it in for the winter. This tree now is 2 years old. I bought it 2 years, 3 years, going on 3 years, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it's still living, so yay. Anyway, I thought I would do another reading from Julia Cameron, Life Lessons. So today is February 11th, and this is reading number 42. So it says, name 5 things that give you joy. Choose one and focus on it. Say to yourself, this world is beautiful. This world is beautiful. This world is abundant. Say to yourself, I am prosperous. Repeat this as a mantra. Conclude by saying, this world is blessed. That's a great idea. You know, just concentrate on one thing at a time. And when you've reached that level, then you can move on to something else. So I do like that. And I think so many of us are like all over the place. You know, you're here, you're there, you're taking care of this problem, you're doing that. And sometimes it's hard to get your pleasurable pursuits into a day. But I think it's very important to do that. And I try the best I can, even if it's just sitting and having a cup of tea, watching my favorite YouTube creators, whatever. I try and put that into my day. Sometimes it's in short periods of rest in between doing what I need to do. And sometimes it's at the end of the day. Sometimes it's at the beginning of the day. Because I don't just jump right in usually. Now I try to keep my downstairs neat and clean as I can, depending on what's going on. But that doesn't always happen. So I do my best. If I don't get it done earlier in the day, then I try and do it later on in the day. So anyway, the contractor is coming back today at 8:30, and he's going to do some more mudding down in my bathroom that had to be fixed after the water leak. I wasn't planning on doing anything with that bathroom. It was perfect. There was nothing wrong with it. But that happened, so I figured I might as well update it a little bit. And we were supposed to get the vanity tomorrow from Home Depot, but I was surprised they delivered it today. So that's good. That way, Jeff, who's the contractor, and my grandson can get that in the basement, and it's not a problem. Now, Home Depot wanted an extra, can't remember now if it was $30 or $60 to bring it into your house wherever you wanted it. So that's a lot of money. So I said, no, just leave it outside. So that's where it is. It's in a box. It's not raining, so it'll be fine until Jeff gets here and he can decide what he wants to do, because he asked me if they were delivering it or if it needed to be picked up at the store. And he was glad that I was having it delivered. So we'll see how far he gets today. I did order a light, and I'm going to reuse the bathroom mirror because it's just a plain mirror. You know, it goes the whole length of the vanity. So I just told him to reuse that, but I did want a new light fixture, and I liked the one I found, and it was within the budget that I had chosen. So that's good. And so today it's only going to be 31, I think. And I don't know if you can see, it's kind of gray and gloomy out there. But it's going to continue to be cloudy and gray all day, which is fine. You know, I'll just work in the house. And I like to get my indoor projects done during the winter and in the late fall when the weather turns cold. Even in the early spring, we usually get a lot of rain here. So during those days, I just do my inside work, but I'll be happy when the weather warms up and I can start going outside, enjoying my deck, which will be getting replaced as soon as the weather warms up a little bit. So, yeah, moving on, at least the cost of the bathroom will be done. I mean, he's had to put new drywall on a couple of walls. And now I do have one problem. When they built this house, instead of putting the flooring under the vanity, that part was cut out, which doesn't make sense to me. So they must have laid the floor in after they had the vanity in, which really doesn't make much sense. So I don't want a new floor. I don't want that expense, but the vanity that I have is like on legs. So I don't know if I'm just going to paint that underneath there with a color to match, or maybe get some press and stick tiles. I'm thinking about doing that, something that'll sort of contrast with it, or, you know, not actually blend with it, but, you know, maybe going with a different thing under the vanity. I don't know yet. I have to think about that, but I do not want a whole new floor, because that flooring runs from the kitchenette down there into the bathroom. It's just one big sheet of, it's just linoleum, you know. So, I mean, it wouldn't cost much to redo that whole floor, which I may do some point down the road, but for now, it's good enough, because really nobody uses that bathroom, and that's why I really didn't want to redo it. If I was going to redo a bathroom, I would have done my bathroom, my ensuite, but that's going to stay the way it is for now too. Maybe someday down the road I'll get a different vanity or something for up there, but I did get a new faucet for that bathroom too. So, and Jeff said he could put that in for me. So anyway, it's going to be a busy day, for him anyway. For me, not so much, because I'm not doing the work. But yeah, I'll be very glad when that's done, and it'll take him probably until Thursday or Friday to finish up. So, and that's fine. I have plenty to do here in the house that I can keep myself busy. So, all right, well, I'll be back and see what the rest of the day brings. Hey, here I am at my budget book. Well, yesterday I did spend money. Like I said, I bought the light, and I had to buy some filters for my refrigerator, and I bought a supplement. So I did spend money on Amazon yesterday, and I think I'm going to really like the light that I chose. It'll go real well with the new hardware. It's black and gold, and I think it'll look very classic. So I'm not planning on spending any money today, unless I need something else for the bathroom, but I'm pretty good for now. I'm going to have to put in an order at Walmart within the next couple days, because I'm going to need some more yogurt. I'm still eating the yogurt for breakfast. Well, before, it's like a pre-breakfast. And then I eat my brunch. But I want to see if that helps. I'm trying to eat some things that coat my stomach so that I feel better. So I'm just trying different things. And I feel okay. I feel a little better. So we'll see. I'll just carry on with what I'm doing. I'm planning on eventually going back to coffee in the morning, but for now I'm just going to stick with some tea. And if I go with the coffee, I'll just do, oh, the contractor's here. I'll be back. Well, for tonight's dinner, I'm in the mood for some soup. So I'm just taking things that I randomly already have in my fridge, things that I bought for other meals. So I roasted these beautiful vegetables yesterday, zucchini and little tomatoes. I'm going to make some of that in the soup. I have these chickpeas that are left over from the chickpea salad I made the other day that also had eggs in it and a can of vegan, vegetarian tuna. So these are left over. I have some leftover corn from the can. I have the pesto that I'll be putting in there. I want to make like a Mediterranean type soup. Then I have parsley and I have seasoned salt, and I'll also add pepper. So, oh, and then I have egg pasta, and I think that was from Dollar Tree. I don't really remember. I always keep that on hand. It was either Walmart or Dollar Tree. So I'm going to put together a quick soup from already cooked things. Now, if you have carrots or onions, or I'm going to also add some onion and garlic powder to this. So, you know, use whatever you have and make a soup. Use it up. You can put almost anything in soup. Right, I added all my ingredients to my little rice cooker, and this will make about a cup of soup. I only want to make a serving for one. The rest of the roasted vegetables I want to keep on hand for other meals. I still have quite a few different ones, and so if you roast up your vegetables and keep them in the fridge, cut them in bite-sized pieces, you can always throw together a really quick soup. So I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to add the pasta, and dinner is ready in about 10 minutes. 20 minutes if you count the cooking time. Hey, here's tonight's dinner. I have a nut meatloaf sandwich with mustard, a few chips. I made the meatloaf out of Impossible Burger, a couple days ago. Put barbecue sauce on there. I love cold meatloaf sandwiches. And here is my soup. That was quick and easy too. I put a little pesto on there, a little grated Romano cheese, and I added a little bit of soy sauce to it. So I'm looking forward to eating this. I think that'll be a very hearty meal for a cold and gray day. Well, it's the end of another day, and today I just relaxed. I didn't do much of anything. Just cleaned up the dishes, whatever needed, the basics. That's what I did. Made a very simple dinner, and it was really good. So keeping some cooked up roasted veggies that are already cut up, bite size, in your fridge is a great idea, especially if you like soups, and then you can mix and match. You can do whatever vegetables you want and come up with tons of meals, and especially if you're cooking for one. It's just an easy way not to have to constantly be making a different meal. You can have different meals without having to chop and blend and do all the things that go along with making a meal every day. Plus, I think you'll eat healthier. Having things available that you can mix and match will cause you to think about eating healthier meals. At least that's what it does for me. So yeah, I had a really lazy day today and it felt good. The contractor left early because he had to mud the walls again, and he'll probably have to do one more coat. So that's what takes the longest. And I told him, take your time, because he didn't work much during the winter. And he said when he went home he was really sore. So, I mean, he's not a real young guy anymore. He's a little younger than me, but I said, believe me, I know how that goes. So I said, take your time, you know, there's no rush. And there isn't. I mean, I don't care if it takes him a whole week or week and a half to get done what he needs to do. That's fine with me. So usually people are in a big hurry, you know, gotta get it done, gotta get it done. But there's nothing wrong with taking your time and doing things either. So this is going to be a shorter video today. Like I said, not much going on, not much to share. I didn't clean anything. The cooking was simple, and that was it. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.